This week for T-Bird News, the Italian class goes to Italy. March Mammal Madness has concluded. Some exciting junior prom news. A look inside PE classes. And a special weather segment coming up on T-Bird News.
Good morning, North Branford.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Basilios.
Welcome to the short edition of T-Bird News.
Please join us this morning in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
One bite. Everybody knows the rules. We were accustomed to hearing this the past couple of years because of El Presidente, Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports. Mrs. McGrath and the Italian classes were able to have a virtual field trip to her uncle's world-famous pizzeria in Naples, Italy. Sheldon was able to get a behind-the-cheese look at how it went.
Even with the COVID-19 pandemic, here in North Branford, we still get the chance to take field trips. Miss McGrath's Italian class got the chance to go to Naples, Italy on a virtual field trip to Franco Pepe's famous pizzeria restaurant.
Quindi posso togliere la mascherina? Allora, io...
Pepe and Grane is a small pizzeria in Naples, serving up knowledge about Italy and the restaurant, which is a great learning experience for the Italian 2 classes.
Definitely something cool to learn through Italian class, and I look forward to continuing learning stuff like that.
I learned that Franco Pepe, he adds cheese first instead of the tomato sauce, and he puts the sauce on top of the cheese, and he got an award for that.
Well, this was a really great opportunity for my students to make a real-life connection with someone in Italy. They just recently studied a unit on the restaurant and the different courses of an Italian meal, and one of my closing lessons for the unit is to talk about my family's pizzeria in Italy.
Pepe and Grane has won the Gambero Rosso Award, which is like Italy's Michelin star, and also Best Pizza in the World multiple times. Franco Pepe is the owner of Pepe and Grane, as well as the uncle to North Branford's own Mrs. McGrath.
As you can see, Miss McGrath's Italian class learned a lot, and they had a blast too. For T-Bird News, I'm Sheldon Westlick.
How's your bracket?
My bracket?
Yeah, for March Mammal Madness.
Oh, that's absolutely scrapped. Sheesh! If you listen quietly, I believe you can hear Mr. Delizio down in the science wing protesting on why the red hartebeest should have never lost to the red kangaroo. He just won't give it up. Here's an update on how the tournament has progressed.
With March officially over, we finally have the long-awaited results of March Mammal Madness. Jalen Rossicone was able to come out on top, winning the student section of March Mammal Madness. I caught up with him to check out how he did it.
I entered March Mammal Madness just because my friend sent me a Google Classroom code and I thought it'd be fun. So then I just picked a bracket. I chose the kangaroo to win it all because I thought the kangaroo would be stronger and it's a good fighter. I know they are just because I've seen videos. And then for the rest, I just kind of picked off their names and if they look like they'd be cool fighters and if they can win based off of their name, basically. So it's kind of luck that I won, but I did.
This beautiful award is indeed held by Mr. T. He left Mr. Delizio in the dust and ran away with the teacher award. Others were not so lucky, as Demetrios Teodoso and Mr. Sweet told me about their missed opportunities.
I had the Harpy Eagle winning it all. When I thought of Eagle, I thought like vicious, top tier, top food chain, but never really expected to get beat by a kangaroo.
I'd like to focus on the positives, which I don't have a lot from my March Mammal Madness bracket. I ended up scoring 49 points, and I had the blue glaucus and the dugong going all the way. neither of which went all the way. But I still had a lot of fun.
While I wasn't able to grab the win this year, I do need to head out and start doing my research on next year's bracket. With T-Bird News, I'm Jeremy Fennell.
It is happening. Prom season will be here shortly, and I know many of you are excited to celebrate this wonderful event. Ms. Feltus and Ms. Mello have been working tirelessly to make things perfect for you. Here's Chris Harrisme on the down low with that.
All right, juniors, listen up. I got some super exciting news for you. You are, in fact, having a junior prom. I know most of you already know this, but just for you that don't, you're having a prom. So I got tons of information for you guys about where it's gonna be, what you gotta know, and where you can buy some tickets. So what are we waiting for? Let's go.
All right, juniors, let's get excited about junior prom. It's happening on April 30th. At Woodwinds in Brantford. It's going to be from 6 to 9. You can purchase your tickets April 19th through April 22nd with myself or Ms. Feltus. We're going to be upstairs in room 217. Tickets are going to be $75. There are some COVID guidelines we got to follow, so we're going to be wearing our masks except for when we're eating. What else?
We are not allowing outside guests from outside of the junior class. So unfortunately, no underclassmen or upperclassmen, no guests from out of town. Just the juniors. We're trying to keep it nice and small and intimate. So we're really excited. If you have any questions, you can ask one of your co-presidents, you can ask me, you can ask Ms. Mello, you can send us an email. And if you want some more details, check out the Class of 2022 classroom page because we've got a nice little flyer there. And we're really excited that we can make a quarantine prom happen. So thanks so much. Buy your tickets.
So while I was out and about, I just had to hear from the juniors what they thought and how excited they were. And maybe it was a little aggressive with my interviewing.
Do you know that there's a junior prom?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Do you know what you're gonna wear?
Yes.
What are you gonna wear?
I already have this sequined blue dress. It's about a navy blue, sequins on top, and very flowy at the bottom.
That's very exciting, Sam. I hope you have fun.
Thank you, Chris.
Mila.
Yeah?
Gabby.
Yeah?
I have some news for you too.
Okay.
Mila, did you know that you're getting a junior prom?
Yeah?
How excited are you? 1 to 10.
10.
10? That's crazy.
I'm really excited to be able to go to prom this year, even through COVID. And my dress is really tight, and then at the end it kind of flows and it has a lace-up back.
So I'm really excited. Out of 10, I'd probably say like I'm an 11 for excited for prom. And my kind of dress is, it's long and it's flowy at the bottom, and it's a more like rosy champagne color. I'm really excited to wear it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, pretty exciting news, ain't that? Juniors, you are getting to prom. It's so exciting, and I'm so happy for you guys. Seniors, don't worry, we are going to be talking about your news in an upcoming segment, but that won't be in this news. Probably expect it the next week or the week after that. We'll have to see, but it is coming. With T-Bird News, I'm Chris Harrisme.
Physical education classes this year have been nowhere near traditional. Paul Raffone was able to get more details on how Webb and Jer adapted their classes for COVID-19.
We made adjustments to this year's physical education classes.
And I got the scoop.
The gym classes have new regulations preventing COVID, which made them cut back on hands-on activities. They are, though, allowed to walk the track and do yoga while maintaining a social distance. I got to speak with Jer.
The 2020-21 school year has been challenging in regards to our phys ed guidelines and protocols. We have put in several measures to deal with COVID. We have not used the boys or girls locker rooms. We have students dressed in their physical education or comfortable type clothing coming to class, typically wearing sneakers with them during the day or bringing them along with them. We wash down the mats that we use for yoga before and after each session. We socially distance. We walk on the track, and we keep our distance when the students are not in use of their masks.
Gym classes were adapting, and I got to show you. Paulie Raffone out.
Now, for a special edition of Weather with Andrew.
Good morning, North Branford. Welcome back to Thunderbird Weather. I'm Andrew Solito, and behind the cameras we have Sheldon Wesley. We're coming at you with a special report for the spring break weather, so let's get it started, and I'm going to start with the weekend. So for the spring break weather, over the break we're going to be seeing a few days of sun mixed in with a little bit of rain coming out in the weekend. So First, we're going to start off right here. We have a bunch of high temperatures coming in as we start the weekend off. However, that's not going to persist too much further past Saturday, as we do have this bit of rain coming in that's going to cool down the temperatures, as you can see. And then as that progresses a little bit further, that's going to pass right along, and we're going to have a little bit of clear skies on Sunday morning. However, that's eventually going to fade as we have a low pressure system that's going to move its way right underneath Long Island. And that's going to bring a little bit of rain coming in on Sunday. That's actually going to grow and intensify quite a bit as the rain recycles, and that's going to mean that we're going to have some really heavy rain, some lightning, and even some thunder. So let's carry on to the second half of the week. So Wednesday through Sunday, as you can see, we're going to start out with some rain early on. However, that's going to give way Thursday afternoon. As you can see right here, this is going to be Wednesday as that rain's recycling again and again. The low pressure system is just going to hang right off the coast, and it's going to intensify again over here as that low pressure system hangs out. And that's just going to keep recycling the rain. However, on Thursday, that's actually going to give up just a little bit, and then that means that we're going to have the system move off quite a bit and bring all that rain off into the Atlantic. And then here we have Thursday afternoon for the rest of the weekend, a high pressure system sitting its way right over the Atlantic. It's going to be clear skies. It's going to get really warm. We're going to have a great end to spring break. So I hope you enjoyed this special report of the weather. Reporting for T-Bird News, I'm Andrew Solito. Fly high, North Branford.
That's all the time that we have for today, T-Birds. Thanks for joining us on the Shortened Show.
Shout out to the baseball team, and good luck to all the other spring sports.
Roll Birds, and have a great spring break.